Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vanilla Empire Plus. Now, today guys, I have done some work off camera, just minor stuff, but I've planned out a spot for the next build which I want to make that'll really start to make our little area come together. I'm super excited for this episode guys, I hope you all enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get into it. Now, what I've done is I have worked on the paths, which I was debating between if I wanted to go with the coarse dirt we used for this and the barn, but I settled with a stone, gravel, andesite, a stone variation, which I still need to put some slabs in, so it's fully runnable. But it's going to all the different buildings. I haven't extended over here yet. This is kind of where I stopped. But yeah, this is going to be the path style we're going to use. Now, this is the build I want to work on today. The idea is to introduce a new block palette and to have 3. And then this is going to be sort of the town. I want to have a more open kind of area over here. I'm going to deforest all of this. I want this part to be kind of a farming area, and this is going to be like the more densely concentrated city. Now this is the building I want to work on today, which I have never built something like this before. I don't know how I'm going to do the roof. This roof was a pain, but it's so simple compared to this one. But I'll figure it out, and I feel like this build could be really cool and add to the atmosphere a lot. The first thing I want to do in particular is, like we did with the last one, I want to time lapse me building it up, maybe about 7 or 8 layers up, probably around to where this is, and I want to give it I'm going to give it a gradient of diorite, calcite to white wool. But without further ado guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get building this thing. Alrighty, so the walls are done. They look really nice. I'm loving the way this looks so far. Next thing that I want to do is the roof, which I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll try to study up on some wonky building shapes, how you can do roofs with it. Let's hope it doesn't look terrible. And that's really my whole goal, is that it doesn't look terrible. If I can get it to look somewhat decent, I will be proud of it. And I'll be stoked. What I'm thinking is that I'm just going to kind of do the back and do the front, and then find a certain Y level where they mix, and try to mix them the best I can at that level. That's pretty much it. I really have no clue what I'm doing, and I don't know if it's gonna look good or terrible. So I'm gonna roll with it for a sec, and then if it looks terrible, we'll demolish it and fix the shape and make it symmetrical, similar to this one. But if it looks good, we'll keep it. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh no, to tear it down. Okay. Well, we tried. Alrighty, so it's come to my attention that a certain member of the server, Umbra Algernon, he has an idea for a cool kind of black market build, right? It'll be in the shopping district or near it, and it'll be an alternative place where you can set up a shop and pay rent without having to commit to it and have it there for a couple of days or however long you need to sell a certain item. So a part of that involves mining nether and getting netherite ingots. So I am going to go on a little mining trip with him, and I will see you when that is done. Okay. How many beds do you have?
I have enough to make over 400.
Holy cow. Wow. Alright. Well, let's start with a crafting table.
I already got one.
Well, we have 4 planks now.
Well, you need to turn it into planks anyway.
I know. Okay, I got a bed.
You don't sound very sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna put that there, out of the way. Okay, I got a bed. Where should I put it?
Let's see. Like over there, I think.
Here?
Yeah, in that corner right there.
Left or right?
I don't know. Pick one.
Okay, and
I
put
don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Ah!
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Fire res. Fire res. Hold
I
on.
mean, it doesn't really matter if you have a chest plate, but
Do you have a ender chest on you?
no sir.
That's not good.
I'm gonna keep booming.
You do that.
Boom! Alright, anything? Does not look like it. Nope.
That fire has issues with thorns.
Alright. Next boom. Boom! Oh, lava. Fun. Nothing. Alright. Next big boom. Boom! Nothing.
Any? Fire protection or protection?
Boom! Alright.
Yeah, this one's got a break.
It doesn't look like anything. What the heck?
What is the way you run this?
Boom! Oh,
Just
lava.
Get random spots.
Yeah, really. That's what I've always done.
You're supposed to do it on the chunk borders.
Oh. How do I tell where that is again?
F3G.
F3G. At the same time?
Yeah.
Well, G pulls up my group, so it's alright. It's whatever. Boom!
The fire
Nothing.
resistance run out already.
Boom!
Oh right, I'm not wearing my elytra.
Nothing. Ah! Alright. Another boom incoming. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Boom! Oh, lava's coming down. Watch out. Ow, 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 ow. Still nothing. Boom!
Anything?
Nope.
Didn't like eat through your pickaxe? That would be pretty
Like, I mean, that's the first ones we gotten for me just spamming.
like I made that whole sheep farm and everything. I mean, I guess you could just grab the nether quartz to like repair your pickaxe.
It's not very sustainable.
Probably not. I mean, nether
Ooh.
quartz gives you quite a bit of XP though.
Yeah, and lava really is the main issue.
Isn't it always?
Yeah. Another big boom.
Are you kidding me?
What? Oh, lava. Okay, maybe you should do it.
Yeah, it's my expert touch.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you were up close and personal. You're like bending over it. Alright. Let's keep going.
Zag line through hell, but that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Alright. And what oh, never mind. Ow. Nothing, dude. Nothing. Oh, I'm on fire. Wow. Another one. And another dead. Watch this. Ow. And lava. Oh my goodness, a lot of lava. Voila. Ah! Lava lake.
Yeah.
I just saw it engulf me from above. Holy cow.
Nice.
It's terrifying. Ah. Nothing again. See, we're actually on a roll now. Lovely. Nothing.
Really gotta love those random one
Oh,
block
holy cow.
things of lava that are just
Oh, yeah.
for no reason.
Just slow you down.
Just to be annoying.
Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, I hit a lava lake. What in the world? Where is it at, man? It's gotta be here somewhere. Really, it's been more efficient for me to just kind of go crazy. If you want to keep exploding stuff, then I'll just clean up behind you.
Whatever floats your goat.
Too much lava in this place. The netherite, please show up in my face. Oh yeah. Well, that was fun, guys. Anyways, let's get back to working on the little building. That it's still a surprise what I'm gonna use it for. At least I think it's a surprise. I might have told you in an earlier clip. But once it's done, because I've been studying, okay. So the roof wasn't working out how I was planning, and I was getting it was getting annoying. So I've studied up. I know generally what I want to do with it. I've learned what I can and really can't do to make it look good, and I've become a lot more able in the diagonally building department. Alrighty, guys. So we are back from mining with Umbra. We have recently updated to 1.21.5, and with the update there was complications. You might be wondering why my bushy leaves and stuff isn't on. It's because currently vanilla tweaks is not working, and whenever it's activated it crashes the game and I just can't use it. So for the moment we are stuck with regular leaves and just the default game. However, I have added a new resource pack. That's not what I want. I've added fresh animations to spice it up a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be all slow, isn't it? Do 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 do. All right. So I've added that. Whenever I'll keep trying vanilla tweaks. As soon as it is up and working, I will get that fixed and back in. But anyways, back to the build. I'm going to lay out another outline, and I'm going to build it up. I'm not going to time lapse it. I don't want to make you guys watch the same thing twice, over and over and over until it's correct. So I'm gonna redo this. So I've studied up. So I will be able to. Hopefully, I'll make it the correct shape to where I'm able to put a good roof on it and be happy with it. But I will see you guys after I built up a good structure. Okay, guys. So I got the new layout. I got it all built up. The problem before is that it was curving too much and it wasn't consistent angles. But now it's consistent. It's symmetrical. It should look great. I'm going to transition away from the idea of a tavern. I'm thinking that would work a lot better as a circular build right here. With sort of a domed roof, not like a dome, but like a soft kind of mushroom roof. I feel like this would work a lot better as a townhome. But yeah, I'm gonna copy a design I saw in a YouTube video where it's kind of like four ways of this almost. One on each side, and then you match it in the middle. You match the what's it called? The pattern of the roof in the middle as the pillars, and then you just fill it in. It's pretty simple. It's just not something I had practiced before, so it's something I was new to and didn't know how to do. Now that I know how to do it, it shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, let's get building the frame. Alright, so essentially what I want to do is, so I've got some frames on it, and I put some fences and fence gates to make it look like it's more connected. So then what I'm going to do is make this shape, probably extend the flatter part out a little bit, make it a little bit longer. But I'm going to make that shape on either side, just bumping it up, and then make it meet in the middle where it's going to be two different faces like this. It's going to have a dip in it. And then doing that on every side. And then once that's done, we will meet up with these guys. We'll count them out, and then we'll do that same thing up top. Alright, so I got it on one side. Now all I need to do is copy the same design to this side, and this side, which I'm hoping and praying it's not going to conflict with this roof, which just by glancing at it, it doesn't look like it will. This is 2 blocks out, and I feel like this is 3 or 4 here. Maybe it'll like touch it here, but it won't. I shouldn't have to break anything or rearrange anything. It should work fine. And this is looking good. I'm liking this. Hooray! I was correct. It does not conflict with it. At least from this side. Here, no, it should be high enough to where it should go over it. So I think we'll be chilling. I think we'll be all right. Boom. Okay, the frame's done. It took longer than I expected it to. There was multiple issues. However, it's done now. It looks really good in my opinion. It did not collide with this build. Everything is looking good. The only thing to do now is to fill it in, which I'm thinking. I'm not exactly sure actually. Probably. I'll think about it. I'll figure out what I want to do with the roof, and then I'll get back to you. So after a lot of trial and tribulation, I'm decided to tear it all down. It's that bad. I've had so many issues with this, and like at this point, it's looking like a symbol. I can't even say the name of, or else I might get banned. But there's so many issues, and I can't with it. I'm done. I'm tearing it down, and I'm starting fresh with a new design. Similar block palette, probably. But yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad. And ta-da! No more building. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna lay out a new outline. It's gonna look kind of similar. However, it's going to have the correct dimensions and the correct ratios so that it won't be off-centered and off-put and like ugly and hideous and everything bad in the world. But I'm going to do that. And whoa. Whoa, that's a cool mod. Anyways, I'm going to do that. I'll get back to you once that's done. Okay, so we got an outline. It's a lot smaller than I had before, but I think I like it when it's smaller. It should look better and fit more in as a townhome, what it was really supposed to be. Less like a grand house, because this isn't going to be my house. I live in this house. This is just going to be a townhome, kind of a quaint little building, and then here we can have a tavern. I feel like here would be a really, really good spot to put one, and have entrances and exits on all 4 sides, kind of like a like all around it. Alright, so I've got another frame in. This one's a lot smaller, it's shorter, it's more of the style that I was looking for with the first one. But it should work. It should work just fine. All the sides are the same amount. And yeah, it should work good, it should work clean, it should be awesome, everything should be great. Whew, this is taking too long for such a simple build. But I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna add some supports to start trying to get a roof going. I'm gonna switch from the cobbled deep slate and go to the polished. I think it just looks nicer and cleaner and fits better in with the blocks around it. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be back with you once that's done, and then we'll hopefully start being able to fill it in, and it's gonna work great. I'm praying, guys. Alright. I got the bare bones kind of skeleton, and already I can tell it's gonna work so much better for the idea I had in mind. It'll be a nice sort of flatter building compared to some of the steeper ones around it, and it'll also provide a good sort of walkthrough as you walk through this. Transitions nicely as like this is the building you see as you walk past. We'll put the tavern on this side. We'll put probably a fully diagonal building on this side, not like the 2x2 or the 3x3, but like just diagonal blocks here. We'll curve the path, or probably another one of those diagonal ones here. Then we'll curve the path around, have like a town square here. Oh my goodness. Whoa. It's gonna be sick, guys. It's gonna be really freaking cool. It's like, I'm so excited. Okay, so I've figured out a palette I like, or want to use. I think I like it, is Crimson and Mangrove. So I'm gonna play with this. I'm gonna build it up. Luckily, it's a lot smaller than the last one, so if it needs to be taken down, it's not as big of a project. But I feel like it should look good. I'm already liking the one line I've placed so far. It already looks nice. Alrighty, so it is the new update after all, and that means that I've got to go get all the new blocks and stuff. So I am gonna meet up with one of the members of the server, Miss Adams, of course, and we're gonna go out on a little adventure to go get some of the new items and grasses and all the cool stuff. I'll tell you, she is a long way out.
Let's go flying. I may amend the direction once we get up in the air because I'm looking at blue map so I know where to go.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
Woo. And we're off. Which direction is this? South-ish?
I think we want to go east.
East?
Yeah,
Alright.
we want to go east.
Once we start seeing leaf litter, we'll know we're in the right spot.
Oh, this is the TAF. I hope I don't die.
New chicken!
Yay!
I'm here, alright. New chicken. We got like the fern thing. New grasses. And leaf litter! Woo!
Nice.
Heck yeah, I am taking all of this. Holy cow, yes, we're here. Oh, I forgot iron to make shears. Ooh, and pickies. I'm waiting for this chicken to drop an egg.
Fair.
Oh, he like bops his head weird. Huh. Oh, I can pick him up with silk touch. Heck yeah. Bushes. Neat. Okay, off to find a birch forest. There's a
How do you
swamp.
make a saddle?
I think I don't know if you can craft one yet. I think they're making it
That,
that in the 1.21.6.
dang it.
Hey, the new dry bushes. Hooray. The short ones and tall ones. Heck yeah. Get them all. I'm still yet to find one of the flowers. But I don't know if those spawn in like mesas or like in the tundra hill things.
Which flowers?
Like the cactus ones.
Yeah, I was hoping that since cactus like desert, getting to a desert would. Oh, 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 we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. That was a big hole.
Flowers! Hooray! Hooray.
Nice.
Oh, that sound it makes is disgusting. Ugh. You breaking it and it's like ASMR. Alrighty, so we got all the new stuff aside for wildflowers because my elytra is on life support currently. So we're heading back to repair it. After we're done with that, I want to finish the interior of the build, and then after that, I'm pretty sure it would be a good time to call it for the episode. Alright, so I will see you once I have all my gear repaired. Okay, so I decided I wasn't gonna show you the process of building the roof. It took so long and was frustrating and it was a whole process, and I decided it was better to just do it all and then skip to it being done, which is here and it's now, and it looks great. I love the color palette. I feel like it brings a nice sort of change because these are very nice color palettes, yet they're quite bland. Especially this one. This one's very colorful. It's got that pop, you know. So now the roof's done, which is amazing. Finally, like, oh my goodness. Okay. The next step is I'm going to fill in these parts, these gaps that the roof has left. Maybe with just this again, with the same white, maybe with like spruce or something. Another sort of change of color to add to the palette. I don't know exactly. But I'm gonna fill that in, and then I'm gonna add some texture down below, maybe some pillars and stuff, and these little parts. But I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you when that's complete. Alrighty. Whew, this is looking nice. So, I went and I filled these parts in. I did, yeah, stripped spruce logs with a dark oak, alternating, and then I had to put these trapdoors here because underneath this one was the roof. So it was like a random red plank in the middle of all the dark oak. So I had to place these here, which, I mean, they don't look bad. They add to it. They look like they're supposed to be there. And yeah, I did that on every side. As you can see, I planned. Ooh, I need to open that out. I plan to put red stained glass, either red or pink stained glass. Maybe purple actually would look better. As windows in this guy. I feel like that looked really cool. Actually, well, I'm not sure. I'll mess with the windows. But the next part is constructing some kind of rooms out of this. Because currently it's just a giant blob. So I'm going to separate off the first floor, make an entrance to the second floor, and cut it into rooms. Alright, so I've come up with a sort of like a wallpapered sort of design. similar to this one in here with the strips and stuff. Um, it's gonna be dark oak planks as the base, which I'm gonna swap that out, but with brown mushroom blocks and then spruce planks, which I feel like it looks really good. It works together well. They're similar colors, but they're also different enough to where it creates variation. And yeah, I like this. I'm gonna copy this throughout the whole house. And then I have a staircase going up to a second floor here. Actually, yeah, I'll have it going up to the second floor. And then once that's done, I will let you know, and I will catch back up with you once it's complete. Ah, that took a long time, but it's done now, and I'm really happy with it. This build has taken me so long, but man, does it look good, and it fits in surprisingly well. Even if that it's a completely different color palette with a big pop of color on the roof. But wow, I'm in love, dude. Alright, going on the outside, we got a lot of greenery, bunch of rose bushes, the new cactus flowers, just a bunch of flowers and stuff. Pretty basic. I put some trapdoors on the sides, some hanging signs. Going inside though, we have a little like, not dining room, but little like tea table, if you will. Some paintings, some leaves or some color, couple bookshelves, more paintings, a little chair. I textured the carpet with the wool on the floor. I feel like that looks really good. All those falling leaves, just, oh my goodness, I'm in love. Going upstairs, we got this little room here with some storage, and then leading into this room with another barrel, some bookshelves, and a crafting table. And wow, just like that. Unfortunately, that is going to have to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.